And at Tesla, we designed the entire car, and the factory that builds it. That bold statement from Tesla engineer Colin Campbell isn't just marketing hype, it's a line in the sand. It marks the start of something completely new in the world of car manufacturing. And if what we're seeing is any indication, that revolution has already kicked off. Just yesterday, some intriguing drone footage surfaced, showing what looks like Tesla's affordable new model whipping around the Fremont test track. And that's fueling growing speculation that full-scale production might already be in motion. With an estimated price tag of just $11,870 after federal incentives, this new vehicle, likely called the Model 2, could become Tesla's most budget-friendly EV ever. But this car isn't just cheaper, it's the product of a manufacturing system that's been completely reimagined from the ground up for speed, efficiency, and massive scale. So, how exactly did Elon Musk and Tesla develop a system capable of building such a game-changing EV so quickly, and at such a low cost? In this video, we're diving deep into Tesla's revolutionary new production blueprint, breaking down how it's all coming together, and why it could finally put a Tesla within reach for millions of people across America. If you're as excited as we are about the future of EVs, hit that subscribe button and help us reach our next goal of 1,000 subscribers here at Auto Intel, and don't forget to tap the bell so you never miss a big update. Let's start with the basics. How did Tesla design the Fremont factory to build the Model 2 from the ground up? Well, the Fremont facility isn't your average car plant. It's been totally redesigned into a cutting-edge production ecosystem, one that's tightly aligned with the engineering of the Model 2 itself. At the core of this system is something called a horizontal production axis. It's basically a long, straight manufacturing line where each stage of production flows in one direction, from body stamping and battery installation all the way to final inspection. The whole thing is laid out to eliminate wasteful detours or bottlenecks. What's cool is that different parts of the car, like the front, the rear, and the battery pack, can all be built at the same time along parallel stations. It's not just efficient, it's a serious time saver. Compared to the traditional U-shaped or vertical workflows used by older automakers, Tesla's setup slashes material handling time by as much as 30%. That brings the build time per vehicle down from about 30 hours to under 10. Then there's something called unboxed manufacturing. Instead of building the vehicle step by step from start to finish, the Model 2 is assembled in three major sections: the front, the rear, and a structural battery pack in the center. These three modules are built separately, and in parallel, and then snapped together like Lego pieces during final assembly. This new approach reduces the number of individual production steps from more than 1,000 down to just around 300. The benefits are huge. Labor costs drop, automation becomes easier to scale, and the time to complete each car shrinks dramatically. And that factory? It's massive. Tesla Fremont spans more than 5.3 million square feet, that's around 492,000 square meters or roughly 92 football fields of manufacturing space. Originally built by General Motors back in the 60s and used by GM and Toyota as a joint plant under the NUMMI partnership, it's since been completely overhauled by Tesla to focus on high-efficiency electric vehicle production. Today, it can produce over 500,000 vehicles per year and plays a key role in Tesla's global supply chain. Now let's pause for a second. If you think Tesla's showing us what all car factories will look like in 5 years, drop a "yes" in the comments. And if you're loving this breakdown, remember to subscribe to Auto Intel and help us hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're just getting started. So why is Tesla's production process for the Model 2 being called the most efficient in automotive history? It all starts with the Gigapress. Developed by the Italian company IDRA, these industrial-scale die-casting machines can apply a staggering 9,000 tons of clamping force to mold massive aluminum components in one single shot. One Gigapress can create the entire front or rear underbody of a Model 2 in less than 2 minutes. Previously, that same section would have taken over 300 smaller parts and dozens of individual welds to assemble. Now, it's one solid piece, stronger, simpler, and a whole lot cheaper to produce. By doing this, Tesla slashes assembly errors, strengthens the vehicle structure, and reduces the time and cost of those parts by up to 40%. Then there's the structural battery pack. Instead of installing battery modules on the floor of the car, Tesla is building the battery pack right into the structure of the vehicle itself. It uses Tesla's next-gen solid-state cylindrical cells and serves as a load-bearing part of the chassis. That saves weight, improves rigidity, and reduces the number of individual parts by over 370. The result? A lighter car with better handling, more range, roughly 10% better, according to Tesla, and a much simpler build process. Another big factor is automation. Tesla Fremont runs with one of the highest levels of automation of any car factory in the world. Robots don't just do the basic stuff like welding and painting, they also handle intricate tasks like battery installation and even flashing software updates while the vehicle is still on the line. This allows Tesla to keep human involvement to a minimum, mostly for quality control and final logistics. And because the factory can operate 24/7 with minimal downtime, Tesla gets extremely consistent output. While legacy automakers might run at 60 to 70% line efficiency, Tesla regularly hits 85 to 90% utilization. Now, what's the actual output plan at Fremont? Even though the Model 2 hasn't officially launched yet, all signs point to Fremont being the first site to kick off production. The factory already produces the Model 3, Model Y, Model S, and Model X, and now, with some retooling and optimization, it could also handle early Model 2 builds. Reports suggest that pilot production is already underway, with initial runs expected to scale up sometime in late 2025 or early 2026. At full ramp-up, Fremont could crank out between 250,000 and 350,000 Model 2 units per year. That's about 1,000 cars a day, putting Fremont's output on par with some of the best compact car plants in the world. The current testing phase reportedly started in early Q2 2025, with Tesla focusing on refining robot assembly, perfecting quality control systems, and making sure suppliers are fully in sync. These early tests are critical. They help Tesla catch inefficiencies, boost throughput, and fine-tune everything before full-scale production kicks in. And it's not just about cranking out cars, it's about doing it cost-effectively. The more cars Tesla builds, the cheaper each one becomes. Industry analysts say that for every additional 100,000 units Tesla produces, the cost per vehicle drops by 2 to 4% thanks to fixed cost dilution and supplier economies of scale. If Tesla hits that 350,000 unit target, it could shave off $600 to $1,000 from the cost of each Model 2 compared to earlier low-volume production runs. And that's essential if Tesla wants to hit that headline-grabbing $11,870 price point after federal incentives. Now you might be wondering, how can Tesla possibly offer a brand new electric car for just under $12,000 in the US? The answer lies in a combination of smart factory design, high automation, and government policy. At Fremont, Tesla has essentially built an all-in-one facility. Everything from body assembly and battery production to electronics and final inspection happens under one roof. That eliminates the need to ship parts across the world, cutting logistics costs and speeding up production dramatically. Labor is another huge factor. Tesla's threefold reduction in build time, from 30 hours to just 10 per vehicle, means fewer workers are needed per car, and less money is spent on wages and benefits. Automation covers nearly every process, from casting aluminum to installing software, so Tesla keeps costs low and production fast. Even Tesla's supply chain is highly optimized. Most parts come from local or regional suppliers based in California or nearby states. That helps avoid import tariffs, long customs delays, and high international shipping costs, savings that really add up. And let's not forget Tesla's strategic location. Being based in Fremont, right near Silicon Valley and the Port of Oakland, gives the company easy access to cutting-edge manufacturing technologies and fast shipping routes. Vehicles can be delivered across the western U.S. quickly and cheaply, further reducing costs. On top of all that, Tesla takes advantage of federal incentives like the CHIPS Act and the Inflation Reduction Act. These programs offer major tax breaks for manufacturers building EV components in the U.S., and for consumers, there's that $7,500 federal tax credit. So with a starting price of around $20,000, the Model 2 ends up costing just $11,870 after the credit. And when you compare that to other budget EVs, like the BYD Seagull or the Wuling Mini EV, which usually sell in the US for $15,000 to $17,000, it's clear that Tesla's strategy is working. Fremont-built Model 2s undercut the competition by a wide margin. Now, here's where it all comes together. Elon Musk isn't just changing how electric vehicles are made, he's rethinking what a car factory even is. In Musk's vision, the modern factory is like a giant CPU, everything runs on a continuous loop, with each section feeding into the next, just like a circuit. It's fast, it's efficient, and nothing is wasted. This is more than just an upgrade. It's a blueprint for global expansion. Giga Mexico, currently under construction, is being modeled after Fremont, and could eventually produce up to 1 million Model 2s annually. Giga Berlin is also being upgraded to handle Model 2 production, potentially adding another 500,000 units a year. And there's a new plant planned for India, targeting emerging markets with a goal of hitting 750,000 units per year by 2026. If all these pieces fall into place, Tesla could be building up to 5 million Model 2s a year by 2027. That's a scale no legacy automaker has ever achieved on a single vehicle platform in such a short time. So, what does all this mean for you? If owning a Tesla has always seemed out of reach, that might be about to change. The Model 2 could be the first EV that's truly accessible to the average American buyer, and Tesla Fremont is at the heart of that transformation. Elon Musk's bold production strategy might just change the entire auto industry. So, what do you think? Does the Model 2 live up to the hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you believe Tesla is leading the future of transportation, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers here at Auto Intel and keep bringing you the smartest updates on EVs, innovation, and the future of mobility. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next one.